Hello, Jennifer Tochi here. I'm coming to you today for 80's Archives. Yes. Today I'm bringing out Dunna 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 Dunna. Yes. The Richard Pryor collection. Yes. There's 4 movies on this, and I'd say the most watched one on this is what I'm going to do today. There's Which Way Is Up, Brewster's Millions, Car Wash, and Busting Loose. And my favorite on this, of course, is Brewster's Millions. Yes. You got a guy that's kind of not the. He plays for a bar league baseball team. Just not that very happy about his life. Yes. Looking for that love of his life, but just isn't finding it. And all of a sudden, he gets a message from, his name is Montgomery Brewster, and of course, is played by Richard Pryor. Thing he's really happy with his life is his best friend, played by John Candy, Spike Nolan. And these two work wonderful together, I'd say that, yes. Yes, and all of a sudden he gets a telephone call to get down to a office, lawyer's office, and he thinks, who do I owe money to, or something, and finds out that he is the only direct descendant to a man called Rupert Horn. Yes. Who is very, very, very rich. Yes, very, very, very rich. And he gets a choice. He can take $1 million now, or within 30 days, spend $30 million, but he can't have anything afterwards. Yes, he can't just go out and buy the buy like a big huge painting. He can't ruin art, you know, and if he spends that $30 million within 30 days, he will get $300 million. Yes. But the only trick of that is he can't tell anybody why he's going around spending money like this. Yes, 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 yes. We got some great people in this movie. We got Angelina Drake as I mean yes, Angelina Drake as Lynette McGee, the love interest of Brewster. Yes. We have Stephen Collins from Clue. Yes, playing Warren Cox, who's dating Lynette. Yes. And she's supposed to be keeping track of his money and knows nothing about this deal. Yes. And maybe some of the other lawyers are a little don't want him to spend the 30 million, because if they do, they get the money. They get the $300 million. And they get to put it to charities and get to keep the money for themselves that they use to put it to the charities. Yes, and that will be a lot of money. Yes. So maybe a little little spy is going in there. The form of Stephen Collins. We've also got Rick Moranis in this movie. Playing a stand-up comedian who goes around repeating everything everybody says, and Richard Pryor hires him to do that. Then we got Jerry Orbach in this movie, Peter Jackson, Pat Hingle, Archie Hahn. I know him from Archie Hahn from the original Whose Line Is It Anyway? The one that was her that came to us from England. Yes. Yes. Mike Haggerty from Cheers is also in this movie. And out of all the kind of guests, I think Yakov Smirnoff kind of shines in it, because he's when Richard Pryor's character is leaving the place. He comes up to the taxi and says, I will you be my chauffeur. I will give you $5,000 a week. And he says, I love America. Yes, he's very funny in this movie. And the parts where he's driving Richard Pryor running around, yes. Yes. Yes, and people around him are not understanding why he's spending the money this way. Yes. And at one point, Monty's good friend Spike, does he want to help Monty keep the money? Yes. And also, Archie Hahn's character is trying to buy an iceberg and bring it to a warm place. Sorry, I'm playing with my light right now. Yes. But this altogether is a hilarious film. I love it. I love when, yes, Brewster decides to bring the Yankees, that bring his league of baseball players to play the Yankees like they've always dreamed that they were going to be. Yes. And this is a great movie. I'm going to give it a 5. Yes, I'm putting this right up there with Revenge of the Nerds. Yes, it's just that crazy. Richard Pryor is just that crazy in this movie. Yes. And when he gets to stand out by himself, he can turn into a love interest in this movie. Yes. So, yes, I do recommend this movie. 1985, Brewster's Millions. Everybody have a nice day. And hopefully you have one weird relative in your past that is going to give you $30 million to spend in 30 days. So you'll get $300 million. Goodbye.